What is going on, guys? So today we are checking out the Rexipet's Professional Pet Nail Grinder. This guy is feature packed. There's a lot of things that this thing does, which we'll talk about here in just one second. But first, let me show you what comes in the package. So first things first, you get the grinder itself. Okay, it's got a nice little cover, protective cover over the top. Inside, you're gonna get an instruction manual for the grinder itself, as well as an additional instruction manual which talks about the dust cover. Because I was reading the comments and the reviews, and there was a lot of people that were asking about the whole dust scenario, and they actually include the dust cover, which is great. So I'll show you that here as well. But in the package, you're gonna get an additional grinder, so you can replace that once the other one starts to get dull after you've used it for some time. You get the dust cover, which I'll show you, as well as a USB charging cable. So this is a rechargeable cordless grinder. As you can see, very lightweight and very compact. You pull the cap off up top and you're gonna have two different ports. You've got the one up on top, which is used for dogs that have larger nails, and then you've got one here for the smaller dogs. This has an LED right here that shines when you turn it on, that shines on the nail while you're grinding it, which is very convenient. Charging port here on the bottom. You've got two speeds. So speed 1 right here and speed 2, which is right there. As you guys can hear, I'll be really quiet, but even on the maximum speed, it's very, very quiet. A lot quieter than some of the other grinders that I've heard out there. So pet anxiety gonna be much lower, which is great. First thing though, I will say, always make sure that you kind of introduce this next to your pet for a little while before you just get right into grinding. You wanna make sure that they're comfortable with it. They're not gonna struggle as much or freak out, which is super important. Now, to address the whole dust issue and the fact that they include the dust cover, I wanna show this to you. So what you're gonna do is you've got this dust cover right here, okay? It's actually gonna replace the top that's currently on there. You're gonna untwist this and pull this off, okay? That's how you also access it if you wanted to swap out and replace it with one of the new grinders. But basically, you're gonna put the dust cover over the top and you're gonna lock the bottom into place. The top, you'll find swivels. It actually closes, so you can actually close it so that it covers and protects the blade, or where you can open it when you're ready to use it. And you're gonna see that it's got this little port right here. So now as you grind, the dust gets collected inside this head and is not gonna go all over the place and spray all over the place. So it's much, much cleaner, very, very solid design, really great. The fact that they just include this with it is such a huge bonus. So for those of you guys out there that are in the reviews or have any questions about that, this is basically what they have done to help you solve that problem. Now when it comes to grinding, super, super easy to do. Okay, so I take the head off, we're back on the original head, but basically you're just gonna turn this on to whatever speed that you feel is most comfortable for you, as well as the vibration levels and things like that that are comfortable for your pet. Once you get this turned on, you're basically gonna just put their little toenails right inside here, and you're gonna just kind of move it around slowly and gently to kind of curve and smooth and grind off all that, that excess nail. You wanna make sure that you don't go too far. I recommend maybe watching a couple of videos on how to use pet nail grinders and things like that to make sure you understand how far is too far and how to use them. But they're very, very easy, super convenient, and they work really, really well. So these make great gift ideas. They're awesome for people if you've got multiple pets. Having these around they're just a great tool. And the fact that this one is rechargeable and wireless, you can take this with you, just a really cool tool. So if you're looking for a pet nail grinder, definitely consider checking this one out by Rexipets. But guys, as usual, I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next one.